check, see if I've been in this one. Oh, apparently not. Is it the weapon that's doing that? I should closer, shouldn't I? Reduce target resistances for 5 seconds. The weapon is granting a debuff. And it's giving a 10% chance for when hit by melee to release poison note. That's nice. When weapons are more than just numbers, and they actually grant abilities or have special little things attached to them, that's nice. And that's gotta be where he's at. I just can't reach him from here, can I? Nope, but there is a cellar close that I can't. Let's check the map. Now you guys have gotten a lot of look at that reputation screen, new reputation screen, because I, like a moron, put it right next to my map button. What can I say? Anything worth doing correctly just ain't getting done by me. Man, he's gotta be in here. I won't stop doing it. I won't stop. I can't stop. Maybe this is not the area? I've obviously been here. Let's take a look over here. I hope we see more original creatures like this. I mean, it's not the most original creatures. I think every single action RPG has some sort of four-legged creature that throws quills or barbs or something at your ass, but at least it looks cool. I mean, it looks like, you know, a mutant fucking Wolverine or something like that. No, he wasn't in here. He wasn't in here, and he wasn't in the last one. So, pretty much cuts out all 3 of them in this general area. And the blacksmith quest that I've got to do out here, I completely forgot about that. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Now, if I want to say that, what was it? These 3 were the ones that were tied together? So something out here should be what I'm looking for.
Can't do that.
Huh. Cultist orders. Yeah, it appears that we have a traitor, a plant, a spy. Shit, we have zombies. Oh, this is going the wrong way. Zombies for every element, I think I've seen so far. Well, not every element, but fire and and ice, water. But I do wonder if there is one for every element. I hope not. Mainly because I just want to see something else that represents said element. I mean, were they really out of ideas for something that could represent fire and ice? You could have had a goblin with a mortar for fire. Or you could have like a cannibalistic mage for ice or something. I mean, no more zombies, please, for the love of Christ, stop fucking games. People making games. Please. Where are these? It's down right down here? Right down here. Well, I have been here, but there's an untouched meal over there. And with that I can fill up the last of my constitution bar. Alright, pick up the scrap. That was kind of neat how it was all dark until I actually kicked open the door. And I never did find that fucking uneaten meal, did I? Maybe if I go farther in Burnwich, maybe it's not in the outskirts. I like that little broken shield icon with the fading colors. It really illustrates the fact that, you know, they've got debuffs on. I mean, there's no missing it. That the pentagram from the curse, stuff like that. That's very nice because it very much tells me my debuff is there and it's active. Now, if they could just pull it off with a little more flair. I mean, like for instance, like well, with the weapons, it's fine as it is, but with the curse, I mean, look at that. I just kind of pointed at him, and it just kind of happened. But yeah, let me also once again say that this is in early access, so all of this stuff can very well happen, and I hope it does. They've got a nice solid foundation for these moves, for the icons, and it just needs a little more flair, a little tweaking. For the most part, I like the sound effects. I really do. It sounds meaty in certain places. It sounds like it's got some weight. The critical hits, like, you know, give you a little screen shake and stuff like that to help add the feel of weight to the big hits. But just needs a little more flair. Something to go ooh. I mean, and don't go to the point of Victor fucking Vron, which I'm interested in, yeah, because I'm a sucker for these types of games. But on the other hand, I'm just like, it's not an action game. I mean, they're trying to take the RPG out. That's what it looked like. And I'm tired of RPG games taking the RPG out. I mean, did they go to the same school of fucking business philosophy and approach as fucking Square Enix lately has? I mean, shit. I mean, I'm not saying that these games can't take a little more action, a little more style. That's what I'm talking about when I say add a little more flair, but let's not forget the RPG. I love me a good role-playing game, and I love role-playing game aspects and the feeling of power gained from, you know, the loot and the leveling and stuff like that. And when I see a game that focuses more on action than RPG, I worry that that feeling of progression and power gain is going to be lost, and it's just going to be, this one's got a star on it apparently. This has got to be the one I'm looking for. But continuing on, I worry about that, because that's what keeps me playing these games, is that I'm going to feel more powerful, I'm going to look cooler, and I'm going to look cooler while doing cool things. And if the game can accomplish all three of those things, then I'm pretty well done. I can sink some serious hours into games like that, and then eventually find something else to pick apart later on. Oh, nice level. But for right now, this game is coming very close, and I'm very excited that if they pull it off, and they make it cool looking enough and keep all these cool little things, these ideas that they've got going on, that this could be great. This could be something I could take to my friends and say, hey, spend money on this and come play this with me, you won't regret it. My group of friends that are playing Path of Exile, my group of friends that are playing Diablo 3, I would like to take, you know, these games and bring them to them and be like, let's play these together. I did it with Torchlight 2, and it was a blast. That just ended up dying out quickly for us. We got the New Game Plus, we played it a little while longer, and then it was over. I mean, but I'd like to be able to bring them another game in this genre and say, let's try it. I mean, let's do it, and you know, and know that I'm not costing them money. And so far, I mean, I can say that with this game so far, that I'm actually very happy with it. I'm very happy with the way it plays for the most part. Like I said, I wish it was a little more stylish. I'm very happy with the kind of loot I'm getting. I'm very happy with the enhancement system, the enchants that you get. Someone's been here recently. Very happy with the art design in the world. And well, here we go. I am hoping that that when it finally comes out, that I will be able to show it to my buddies and be like, here you go. Put Diablo 3 down, start playing this. Because that's what they're playing right now, Diablo 3. Which I have been getting back into with the season. Well, you know, ARPG news, Diablo 3 is got its new season out. I do like some of the changes, like I said about, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, that I found that the reworking of old legendaries to be cheesy, or not cheesy, but cheap, because they refer to it as new content. It's not new content, it's old content that's finally being made useful. And that shouldn't be toted around as new content. It should be just something you're doing because you want to make the game better. But with all that said, the new season came out. The reworked gear, for the most part, that I've seen is actually working very well, especially in the monk scene. The new reworked Gungdo bracers are just mwah. They're fucking great. And there has been some new gear added, but I'm at the point. I got my monk. He's geared up. He doesn't have ancient legendary anything that he could really use. But I'm at that point where I'm either just running regular rifts back to back or greater rifts back to back, and cannot tell you how much I do not like greater rifts. Just can't explain to you in words that how much I find them to be a lack or a waste of my time, because it just seems like it's too much effort, not enough payoff. Once you get those gems leveled up, it seems like, you know, we're back to square one with the end game, and it's just gonna get I'm gonna get burnt out again in a couple of days. And I hope that, you know, this game doesn't fall into that trap that you know, Blizzard is trying to make us a viable. They are trying. I'll give them credit for that, to make a viable end game for that fucking game. And it's just like they come close. They come in close a lot. These greater rifts are really close. It's just not enough bang for my time. Or not enough buck for my time, or both. I mean, you spend 30 minutes when you well, you know, you get to as far as you can get with your character, and you spend 30 minutes just trying to get that last fucking rift that, you know, nowhere near in hell's chance do you have of actually beating in the time limit, but you want to get through it anyway, because you want to get your gems up or whatnot, and you spend your 45 minutes trying to get there, and you throw your fucking face at the wall to beat this boss, and when it's over, what happens? He drops you a Forgotten Soul. That's it. That's it. And then you get a 90% chance to upgrade your gem, and you fail twice out of the 3 rolls. This is your reward. And I every time it happens, I'm just like, how is this fun again? I mean, I'm not having fun here. And yeah, I just hope it's like I was saying earlier about Path of Exile. It's that point where it stops being enjoyable and just becomes frustrating. And I hope that this game doesn't fall into that, where I hope that there's no point where that happens. And I'm sure there very well might be. There's that realistic possibility that, hey, that can happen. But I believe, you know, I actually finally found that researcher. I got some scrap. I did some quests. I actually accomplished something while I talked to you guys this time. So I am going to level up. And let's put a few more points in here and see if we can't unlock something. Well, looks like next time around I might actually be able to get the Hellhound. Unfortunately, the mastery points this time. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it that. I'm going to leave. And thank you for listening, for the couple of people that listen. It was fun. I'll see you all later.